Hey, Tom here, Flip Anything USA. So look, this is something you'll may run into sometime or in some form. It's thieves. Thieves, I hate thieves. But the fact is, they're a part of this world.
It's the best thing I ever did!
Let me explain what happened here. So last night, or this morning I should say, I get a call from one of my tenants saying that there was no power. And I thought, that's weird. We had some tree problems here, but the outages should have been done. So I said, well, check the neighbors, look left and right. They said our lights are on both sides. I said, all right. So we had some individual problems. So I notified the the powers that be, the utility company, and said, hey, I got an outage here. And they said, okay, it's on our list. I went and had coffee. I come back over, there's people standing all around the building. I come over here and you hear that hum, hear that buzz? Okay, this is a transformer. They have power, this thing's buzzing, there's electricity. So I look up, and what do I notice? The arms on these are shut off. If this is down, that's the disconnect for the building. These are disconnects, and all but one was pulled down. And these cables were even pulled down. I'm not even sure why they were pulled down. But everything was shut off. So first thing I do, push them up. I turn everything back on, okay? And I'm like, well, some kid probably came by and shut this shit off. But no, that's not what happened. Look up. I noticed that I have a cover missing up here on the top. And then take a look. The screws have been pulled from the top where they begin to try to pry these open. And look over here, this one here. So what you see here is the beginning of a theft. They turn the power off, they jump on top of the roof, and I already have a half ladder here that's out of reach. So I'm gonna go up there. I haven't even seen up there yet, but I know we're gonna see some stuff. So fortunately, I have cameras. I have a camera there. I have cameras around the building. Now they cut the power, but they didn't cut the power probably until they pulled up, unless they were 100% on foot. The top of this roof is not unlike a lot of industrial buildings, and what you see is, you see some power being run above the roof. So inside these lines, there's copper. And you can see, look at this run here, that's about a 150-foot run. So this is their plan. Cut the power, probably saw cut these lines with a hacksaw, and pull the copper through. And they didn't get away with it, but it's a wake up, okay? Because copper's gone up so much that this kind of shit happens. There's people I've seen in other areas where somebody climbs up on the pole, they disconnect the power, and then they tie that wire that's up on a telephone pole to the back of their bumper, and they pull a half-mile of aluminum down from the poles, just snap it off as they drive. So anyhow, it's a pain in the ass, but I got new cameras going up here for close-ups. These things will have to be addressed. I'll get these reattached, put in new screws, and what I'll probably do, I'll use an adhesive, or I may use a nasty tar, so if they try to screw with it, it'll just be a freaking mess. But number one is I'm gonna put another camera up on top of the roof, and I'll have another one downstairs, cell backup, so that nothing can stop. And here's the thing, I live minutes from here, so I can be here with a pistol in probably, I'm not kidding, 2 minutes or less. This is unfortunate, but that's kind of where we're at. Thieves are everywhere, So here we are, hours later, and what we're doing is we're putting a shield over the ladder so they can't use the ladder if somebody comes back. Got a Ring camera installed, and now that's what I'm going to do is reprogram this so we can get notified. And if I'll get a notification even if the power goes out, and then I can be here very quickly. But the main thing is I get notified if I see someone here, I'll get a better view of them this time, and or I'll be able to talk to them and say, hey, leave, or face the consequences. So anyways, that's it. Hey, by the way, I'm raising the cost on the mentorship. I'm actually going to double it. So if you're interested in getting the mentorship, this is the time to do it. Number one comment I get from people is, why do I do it so cheap? Well, I'm not going to do it as cheap anymore. It'll still be a fantastic bargain. I appreciate you guys that have been kicking the tires forever, but it's going to be over soon. And you're not going to learn. You're not going to learn this kind of stuff from anybody else. You got to be a hands-on guy if you really want to be a good landlord, not just a good investor, but a great landlord. So Flip Anything USA, hope you found this useful. Please hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, go visit Flip Anything USA and take a look at the mentorship program. And look at all the people that are in my mentorship that have made hundreds of thousands, even millions now in just a couple of years. And compare me to anybody else out there that teaches a mentorship or some sort of program for wealth when it comes to real estate. I invite the comparison. Thanks for watching. See you.
Yo, stop and listen. Time is on a mission to eliminate all of the snake oil and the fake gurus that fake y'all. He'll show you how to build an empire, starting with nothing but a desire. All you really need is a good mentor, not a used car bullshit. With time, you'll learn to crush it. Investing like Warren Buffett. With real estate, you cannot procrastinate. Everyone who hesitates is left at the starting gate. Hey, yo, so don't delay and join today. The mentorship and Flip Anything USA. Go.